New emails revealed that the Trump appointees actually celebrated the fact that they made the CDC suppress COVID data last year. So what do we have here? It ain't just a Cuomo story, right?
Right.
You know, we thought, okay, well, you know, when we saw Andrew Cuomo hustling the system, lying about 10,000 claims so he could look like a hero, everybody went after Cuomo, but they knew that this was happening. They knew that this, in the background, Trump was doing the same thing, right?
Yeah, and the House of Representatives now has their hands on emails from the Department of Health and Human Services where they're actually talking about not just suppressing all of the data, but they were very specific. They wanted to downplay all of the data showing how infectious COVID could be for children. Right. Because they were wanting to reopen schools as quickly as possible. And people have to understand, too, this is not just from the early days of the pandemic. This is as recently as last September and October, where these emails come out where they say, hey, we got them to change the numbers. Yippee! Yeah, exactly. Is what they wrote in the email.
Yippee. Those were their exact words. Yes. Yippee. We succeeded in lying to the American public. You know, okay, so the dynamics were you had the Democrats wanting to shut down the economy. No question. That's what they wanted to do. They knew that would help them in the presidential race. You had Trump, who says, I want a robust economy. I want everything open. I want the appearance that everything's good. But when you have the CDC being affected, when you have the CDC that is under pressure to lie to the American public about something that is absolutely life-threatening, potentially to your children, that gets pretty serious. That's kind of about 30 seconds. That's kind of over the top, isn't it?
It is, absolutely. This is an agency that is supposed to be guided by science and science alone. It's not left, it's not right. It's simply based on facts and statistics. But we know that this organization has, at least up to this point, been corrupted. And it does call into question, even though we have a new administration, are we still getting accurate information? What is happening behind the scenes? I think there's a lot more to this that we still need to learn.
Well, we're seeing on the border, we're not getting the information here, so you can conclude, are we getting information about this? I mean, you know, we have to be honest about what's going on around us. I would love to wear blinders and not have to say any of this stuff, wouldn't you?
It would be great.
Farron Cousins, the best progressive voice on the net, television, anywhere. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.